What's up, people? Live from the cornt. I'm at Hubert. Behind me, we're going somewhere. We're gonna maybe go to Walmart, go to Winners. Then I got a jet. I gotta be in Toronto for a certain time. And I'm just here hanging out. All right, let's take a shortcut. I don't want to go that way. I want to check out Winners for a second. So you guys last saw me in Westmount area of Quebec. They say Westmount actually is its own city, which I mean makes sense. They didn't have the amalgamation like Toronto had because Toronto's boroughs were actually their own cities. North York was its own city. I believe Mel Lastman was the last mayor in North York. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure in the mid late 90s, he was the last mayor, and then the whole scandal happened with his wife shoplifting. Pretty bad. Didn't go well. Etobicoke was its own city. Scarborough was its own thing, of course. Toronto proper was its own city as well. And then we have York. So Westmount was actually a city in Quebec, right literally next door to Montreal. That was at one point the richest neighborhood in Canada, which totally makes sense. Montreal is over 375 years old. One of the oldest cities in North America, which makes sense. It was a hub for trade, trading of all sorts, actually, between America and Europe, specifically Great Britain, back hundreds of years ago. If you want more details, then just look in your history books. Okay, so we got some pretty old cities. Like anywhere in New England would be pretty old. Like Boston's pretty old. Plymouth Rock. I mean, shit. Like all in New England is old as hell. So makes sense that Montreal was like that. It looks very cold. Are you going to Grand Bend for shrimp linguine? I am. I am dying to go to Grand Bend for shrimp linguine. I am 100% going to go to Grand Bend for shrimp linguine. But yeah, yesterday was a pretty good tour. I can't knock anything. I mean, it is what it is and what it will be. So I got a pretty hefty schedule with my buddy KKK Jam. That's what we're gonna call him, KKK. You know what? I shouldn't even laugh, but I'm so used to S Jam's blatant racism with his gorilla that he calls a monkey and that I look similar. Do you think he's really gonna? He wouldn't. But then again, I can't think a drunk wouldn't buy like braids or something or dreadlock with, you know the hats with like strands of dreadlocks, and literally put locks on his gorilla that he calls a monkey that apparently just so happens to be named me for some reason from his childhood. That monkey's in pretty good shape for being, like 33 years old since he had it since. Isn't it like 35? A 35-year-old man living with his what do you call it? It's not like landlord. It's when superintendent girlfriend. Anything you're gonna say is probably would. Yeah, he probably would too. I wouldn't put it past him if he gets like dreadlocks from like a party store, a gimmick store, and then puts it on his 33-year-old doll that looks oddly in good shape. It totally was a new stuffed animal. The ridiculousness is just literally out there. I'm like, why? Why is this happening right now? They have Puffs. I love Mr. Puffs, but my last dealings with Mr. Puffs wasn't really good. Plus, Mr. Puffs is now in Toronto. So I'm in like a plaza here in the Cornt, aka Cornwall, Ontario. I'm in my lumberjack outfit, in my yellow and black clad. And yeah, I just had some lunch. You should get some animal, put green chain on it. Monty called it S Jam. No, maybe I should get a stuffed animal. No, that is not right. And put like a liquor bottle in its hand. What kind of animal has a small dick? We gotta figure that out because it definitely wouldn't be a squirrel because squirrels have 10-pound nuts. So it has to be something that we can poke fun of course, in a playful manner. I gotta check out the Dollar Tree too. That would be really nice. But yeah, still on for Monday. I got a lot of stuff. It's gonna be a busy Friday night, I tell ya. Busy, 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 busy. And hopefully, everybody, all you fine folks out there, is enjoying yourselves. Half the day is already gone. We're on to the other day. Can you always imagine how half the day is gone by like noon? And some people haven't even gotten up yet. So we shall see. Like once again, I'm at the plaza. People are wondering what's in my hair. My hair, you see, the thing with dreadlocks is that sometimes your locks will, your hair strands will weaken, they break. Come on, you guys should know this. And I got to put stuff in it to hold it together so that I can crochet it back in. Yeah, I said crochet. I literally have learned to crochet my hair back in. So whenever one of my strands are weak, what I'll do is I'll crochet it back in to hold it together. Else I'll get lots of breakage because all sorts of stuff happens when you have hair like this, and you don't really know until you gotta deal with it. Your grandfather used to say that. Like, say what? Like 10-pound nuts, or what? What your grandfather used to say? All right, I can't imagine being in the cornt. I haven't been here in some time. I mean, in here proper. Like, I'm always here as in I pass by. I'll drop people off. I'll pick people up because I still do ride sharing. But even that is an annoyance where people will lie about shit. People will, let me turn the camera around. People will say all sorts of stuff that truly, honestly isn't true. And it just happens. I don't know how it is, what it is, but you know, life happens. So you just gotta roll with the new society, man. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, maybe next time in the cornt we'll go somewhere else. Maybe we'll go downtown to a park or something. Hey, you ever think this is the Walmart that Pete used to work at? Remember, Pete used to work at a Walmart as a cashier, and he would tell stories how people would help themselves to a 5-finger discount at the self-checkout. And he wouldn't mind. He didn't give a shit because he was just a cashier. Not much was happening, and he really didn't care if people was robbing the place. I mean, that sentiment, whether you think it's okay or not, is shared by a lot of people. A lot of people will be like, nah, not my problem. Plus, you might get hurt, right? Because I've seen people get hurt. People, in my opinion, can overreach sometimes. Instead of letting their authorities, security, or even the cops handle stuff, they'll put themselves in harm's way. And when you put yourself in harm's way, Murphy's Law, or should we really say Murphy's Law? Because Murphy's Law is like whatever could happen can happen. It's more like law of averages, where if you do something, if you do something a lot, the more you do it, the further the chance odds that a negative outcome will happen. It's never always a positive outcome. So it's more LOA rather than Murphy's Law in that situation. So you got to be careful. But I could swear this should be the Walmart that Pete's was working at. I can maybe Google it. Really depends on where Pete's was, because Pete's is still in the cornt. Can't believe I'm in the corn and Pete's is still in the cornt. Anybody been watching Pete's lately? Has he is he like half of his money run out yet, or is he okay? Is he still okay? Or is being looking for a job? I have no idea. All I can say is sup Justai, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, the day's almost over. Yeah, well, it's literally is true about the day. Like by noontime, half of the day is literally gone. That's why there's many times people might see me on the WhatsApp, the Instagram. I'm up like 5 a.m. in the morning. I was up 5 a.m. this morning. To some people, they're just going to bed at 5 a.m. I'm up at 5 a.m. And I'll be up pretty early. I try and maintain the same schedule every single day so that I don't screw with my sleep stuff. So I'm up quite early. Let's just put it that way. So once again, I could swear this is the Walmart that Pete used to work at. I'm not really sure. I'm just saying the odds are in, or should I say, like Hunger Games. May the odds forever be in my favor. But yeah, if somebody can give me a quick update on Pete's, all you lovely people that are watching right now, that'd be great. And that Saint Hubert be hitting, even in the cornt, it's pretty good. I had Saint Hubert by what station did I have it by? Could have been Outremont, maybe Outremont, maybe somewhere else. I have to figure it out because the park there was actually pretty good. It was a decent area, Montreal. I had Saint Hubert. I did not have orange julep this time because I actually went to the best bakery in Montreal to pick up some bagels. 18 bagels at $25. It's actually really good for a bakery that's rated like 4.7 out of 5 with like thousands of ratings, which means it's basically a 5 because what people do is if their bagel is no longer warm and it's cold, or they waited too long, the line's long, they're rated place like a 1 out of 5. I don't get that. What does that have to do with the quality of the food? Is it the quality of the service? Yeah, in some circumstance, you can say that it's the quality that there's a long line, but there's a long line because the place is good. The bagels are good. That's why the line's long. Like I said, whenever I'm in a new city, and I've been in tons of new cities, if I don't know where to go to eat, I can drive around, and if I see a long line, that's where I'm stopping because I know the food's good. I've done that multiple times. I've done that when I was in Baltimore. I've done that in Washington, D.C. I've done that in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I've done that in Red Deer, Alberta. Shit, I've done that in Kingston, Jamaica. I've done that in Medellin, Colombia. I'm doing that. Speaking of which, I'm going to be, I have another out-of-country trip coming up soon. I typically will be out of my city a lot. Like, you'll see me everywhere, like Grand Bend, Windsor, Hamilton, Niagara Falls, Barrie, Aurelia, Gravenhurst, all these places, far and wide. See me now in Cornwall. Didn't expect to stop, but I did. Hey, Tammy's mom, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with SJAM. A lot of people are taking things a little bit too seriously. That you really think SJAM is gonna invite me over for a shrimp linguine? Probably not. I mean, the odds that he's being sincere is still there. But the last time S Jam invited me over to his place when he lived in New Hamburg, he immediately, like the drunkard he is, forgot that he invited me over not just once, but twice. And then he calls the cops on me saying that I just showed up out of nowhere to his place. No, S Jam, I wouldn't just show up. You got to invite me. So, what kind of bagels? All kinds. I can't even tell you fish. I'm gonna maybe give a link to the bagel place, but the types of bagels they have is literally anything you can think of. They have, and it's fresh, made right in front of you. Where am I going? Uh, Back to Toronto area for this evening. Typically, I would kind of be on my way like really fast, ASAP, because even if I get into Toronto now, the traffic's gonna be abhorrent to me because I'm gonna be in the midst of rush hour, which really sucks. But honestly, there's nothing I can do about it. Hey, Sandra, what's up? I'm just gonna roll with the punches, do whatever I need to do. Oh my God, this is it! This is it! Oh my God, this is it! Let me turn my camera around. You're okay. I didn't think it was gonna be this small, but it is. This is it. Look, 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 look. You guys remember this? I don't need to go too close. I'll go on the other side. So if Mama Goose, okay, you guys remember this, right? This was the fenced-in area that has been here for years, because the last time Foodie Beauty, or second or third last time she was here, she showed this like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. This is it where she was at the mall, and there was a fenced-off area for Canadian geese, or goose, I should say rather, because there was just one there. And Mama Goose was, laying her eggs. Oh, and there's water for her and feed. That is so cute. I did not think it was this plaza. Okay, I will move. She's staring at me. I don't want to anger her. Plus, it's just a mom taking care of her kids. I know she's so side-eyeing me right now. And she gave me a warning. Okay, Mama, I'ma leave. You guys remember that? Oh, what's up with Sandra? Oh, your boyfriend bought a house, moving in May. Okay, nice. Well, congrats to you. Buying a house is a huge investment these days, and it can be an adventure. Plus, also something that will eat up a lot of your money. Like, there's a lot of people, so-called pros, gurus, that say all sorts of stuff. Some gurus will be like, buying a house is not an investment. A house is not something that you should buy. You should just rent. To me personally, I call that bullshit, because a house will always gain in value. Of course, you're gonna have roller coasters like right now where your house price might dip. But tell me in 10 to 20 years, your house value is not gonna go up. It doesn't matter if it's 0.1%, 100%, 10%, 50%, 20%. The value of your home is still going to go up and has been going up. So to me, I think a house is an amazing investment, with what a lot of people. I think, who was it? Was it Robert Kiyosaki that said a house is not an investment and that debt is a good thing? Well, I guess in a sense, I kind of agree with him if the debt's not yours. If it's debt where you can borrow more on that debt because it's your debt, but you're not tied to it, which a lot of people do, in terms of having a company that's its own entity. So the debt isn't a personal debt, but a corporate entity's debt, because they will incorporate their companies. Okay, I can understand that, but other than that, like I said, I think a house is indeed an investment. So there you go, people. This is the Walmart, and that is where Mama Goose is, the same goose that's been there for years and years. And the same goose that a lot of people come and see, like known in the cornt. We've seen this goose on video from Foodie Beauty in the cornt, and now I know where it is. It was a long search. Yeah, I know it's a long search. You got to be very careful because sometimes people will sell you lemons, and that is never nice, especially when somebody will buy a house for 1 million and then flip it for 1.25 million to make it cool 250. And sometimes people don't even do anything to the house; they just hold it for a year. Oh, so this, okay, I guess I can't go close because Mama Goose and Papa Goose is out there. Let me go in a little bit closer. Let me flip. Give me a second here. I'm going to keep my distance since I don't want to disturb these geese. But that is it. That's the area right there where you have some geese nesting, which I didn't think I was going to come up on, but that's actually pretty cool. Now I know. All right, I think I'm going to head into Winners, maybe do some Dollar Tree stuff. And then after that, I'm going to take off because I want to hit the road. I got a long drive and I'm going to be in rush hour. So, yeah. So Monday is the day. If I will go to Grand Bend. If not anything than hanging around. But Grand Bend is a place that I want to go to, especially the beach. Oh my God. Oh, I was about to say the unofficial start of the unofficial start of summer is May 24, Victoria Day weekend, aka May 24th, aka May 24, which doesn't necessarily mean that it will land every May 24th, but close to that. So, I love this off the beat path right here. So yeah, I can't believe it's almost here. It's the 25th of April. Thank you. I can't stand winter, especially since I gotta do some stuff in the house and fix a lot of stuff up that I wanna fix and renovate. Maybe put some marble down. Who knows? You will go to Grand Bend. I will for sure. But we'll see if S-Jam, what he said on Wednesday night was for real, because it seems a lot of people got a kick out of that. Some people like talking shit. Some people are shit. But we shall see. We'll see whatever KKK Jam has in store for me. No leaves on the tree yet. It was 85 here yesterday. Trees have leaves already. Certain trees, I don't know what's up with these trees. Like the evergreens are okay. But yeah, no leaves on those trees over there. I wonder why, because in my area, there are buds on the trees already. Leaves forming and whatnot in my area. But then this is the Cornwall after all. An area that, how do I put it? Cornwall still is an area where, you got a lot of hardworking people, and it's expanding. Oh, okay, I see something you already want. And Cornwall is expanding rapidly. Let's just put it that way. Well, people, let me switch the camera around, and then I will bid you adieu. All right, so I'm heading off. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know this was short, but I actually got a jet out of here because it's corn. Yeah, corn is cornt. So there you go. All right, you should make a detour and drop by Ottawa on your way for a visit. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. We'll see. All right, people. Maybe next time, Beaker. I'm always around. I'm just a 4, 5, or 6 hour drive away. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.